Darren, a bitter pill to swallow, I imagine, that defeat.
Well, it is. I mean, second half we had a right go, and obviously when you get back to 1-1, you've got the momentum. I still felt very confident at half time. Very, very confident, and I think the players did as well. It's just about keeping the belief. And their second goals just sums us up at the moment. It's gone about 15 yards wide and it's come off my centre half's knee and gone in, so that deflated us a little bit. We kept going, we should have. I mean, how we've not got something out of it, I don't know.
There was a fair few changes ahead of the game. Some you had to make, so they were made for you, and some you chose to make. Let's go through them. I mean, obviously, Marcus Maddison, there was no Marcus Maddison today. What's the news there?
He picked up an injury on Tuesday. He'll be out for about 2 months. He's done 5 of his ankle ligaments, real bad damage. Obviously, Payne was suspended. And then the 3 other changes were just leaving people out.
At half time, start of the game, was it the pace that you wanted first half?
No, we didn't play with enough tempo. We started the game really well, actually. First couple of minutes we started really well. But, you know, you're going to get that at home where teams sitting against you, and I thought the fans didn't help. I thought they were far too impatient after 10-15 minutes. We're having a go at some of the players. I don't think that's necessary. You can't give away goals like we're giving away. The first goal's absolutely appalling goal to give away, and too soft to give away a goal like that. Too soft mentality-wise. You know, if you watch it again, it's the easiest goal that they'll ever score this season. Passing to striker, midfielder, well, the number 10 for them ran off our midfielders, got to the box, centre half's not tackled them. Just too soft.
How do you prevent that? Because obviously, listen, you know, we see how hard you guys work at the training ground day in, day out. You've got Gary Breen as a coach who's an unbelievable defender in his time. Well, what do you do to prevent them from letting goals in like that?
Well, we just have to keep working and working and working, you know, and the amount of work we do with them. But I don't think it comes down to what we do in the training ground. I don't think it comes down to pure ability, I've got to be honest. I think it comes down to we've got to be tougher out there. We can't be conceding goals like we are, you know, and that's what disappoints me. And but like at 1-0, I thought we were a certainty to go on and win it. We had the momentum. Connors come on and scored and done well, but it wasn't to be.
What was the reason for dropping Connor?
I don't think he's played well in the last 2 games. I really don't. Don't think he's looked like scoring. He was complaining of being tired, which I didn't see. I've got to be honest. I didn't see with that performance. It was full of energy. So that was the reason. Jermaine again was complaining of being mentally tired. Not a thing that I would tell my manager, but he's not been on form either, by his own admission and by watching the games back and watching the games live. Thought Grant would come in, and I felt Buzzy got in there. I thought he did fine. Grant against his old team. We wanted to get Joe in a position where Marcus has been playing, and Mendes up front with Luke. So I feel that Luke, you know, deserves his chance, but the game didn't really go the way I panned out in terms of the tempo we played at. So we changed it, going back to a 4. With Baldwin getting injured, I was just about to change it anyway, and looked more of a threat. But we played with more energy. It's nothing to do with how you set them up. Energy-wise, we played with a lot more in the second half, and we're unlucky to lose it. I mean, again, corners-wise, I don't know how many we've got. We're in double figures. We've had over 70 corners in 5 games and scored 1 goal. That's not good enough.
You mentioned there about fatigue-wise. A couple of players mentioned fatigue. You know, that must frustrate you, I'd imagine. How many more players are feeling fatigued?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, it's just... look, I'll be honest with you, I think, you know, we've been here before. Everyone will start saying, is it the same as last season? I don't think it will be. I think there's certain ways of winning and losing games. Coventry was certainly not the right way of losing a game. Today I thought we had a right go in the second half. But when I see things in the last minute, like a ball being bouncing in a 6-yard box and we're not scoring, I have to think, that's not right. That's not right. We need to be stronger mentally as a group. Perhaps I'm too nice to them, I don't know.
Will you be looking to do anything different from today onwards?
Well, I think we've just got to make sure that we get a good performance next week, we get a good week in training. Everyone from the outside will be looking in thinking how we're going to cope with it. I think we're something like 5 points off second place, someone said. But it's all about points for me, and to lose, you know, I think that's 6 we've lost. That's not good enough. We know that. We know it's not good enough at the moment, but there's loads and loads and loads of time to turn it around.
Jack Baldwin, you made captain, and unfortunately it looked like he came off with some sort of knee injury, was it?
It's a really bad one.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to be out for a long time, I think. So that's another big disappointment. Yeah, Jack was choice to make as captain. I looked at it. Ben was one, but I think there's a goalkeeper. Michael Smith and Jack were the ones that came to me. Came to my mind, and I thought, just go with Jack. He's caught his studs on the pitch. It was always going to happen. Someone was going to do it because the pitch is terrible. So, unfortunately, it's Jack, and I think we're probably looking at the same length of time as Marcus.
So again, listen, I mean, the pitch is going to, if it's causing us this much grief, is there anything we can do?
No, that's not excuses. That's just the pitch is poor, and it's my physio's already stated that he's worried about the fact that you lose your footing, and that's what's happened.
So is there anything we can do pitch-wise?
No, because we had to do it in the summer and we didn't. So it's not an excuse. It's just that's his foot's come from the way the pitch is. It just goes from under your feet. But it's a real blow to lose Baldwin, and it's a real blow to lose Madison. But I think you can make excuses and all the rest. We're not going to make any. The fact is, at the moment, it's not good enough. But in saying that, we've got plenty of time to turn it around, and we have to be strong mentally, I think. And
finally, you did have Aaron on the bench, which probably some would have looked at as being a like for like with Madison. Maybe, I mean, the people haven't really had the chance to see him. Yeah. Is he not fit at the moment? Is that why you're not giving him a?
I think he's at the moment probably not fit to start, and I don't say not fit because he is fit physically in terms of he's not injured, but I don't know if he's there at a level where he's going to start a game. He's more of an impact player, and I just felt, the way the game was going, we were getting good within a game with Taylor and Mendes, and I just wanted another striker in there. Kenny was straight for Luke, but no, he's absolutely my thoughts, and I've spoke to the boy, and he just needs to keep working hard.